Ladies and leavers, this is SuperZomGBBQ, and if I sound a little bit more perky than usual, it's because there's been a massive piece of news, an update from WWE SuperCard. You may remember that a long time ago, there was a huge mention of some network changes that were going to be taking place that would lead up to something pretty big. Well, the pretty big thing hasn't been announced yet, but the network stuff has been announced, and you need to be paying attention to 100% of this video to know absolutely everything you need to know about what's happening over the next week. Special events which are going to be happening across the next week or two, and on top of that, when the next update's dropping, and potentially even a day off of SuperCard. I've never known it before, but it's gonna happen. There's gonna be a whole day off of SuperCard. I'm gonna have to book a holiday or something. And one big game mode that is getting a complete refresh. Let's get right into it. If you're as excited as I am, once you've heard the news, make sure you smack that like button as hard as you possibly can. Not only for that, but also 20,000 people, and we only get like 600, 700 likes. We can do better. We can do better, people. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you have, turn notifications on. If you have, then awesome. If you haven't, now's the time to do it. Let's get right into the details though, by first of all grabbing ourselves some Team Battleground awards. It's going to be really awful, so I'm just going to get it out of the way, and we're going to start off on the big news, which is that King of the Ring is getting revamped, redone, and it's going to finally do the things that people have been wanting it to do for a while. Besides a couple of points which I'm going to point out in a moment. Let's just open this pack. See, I told you, 2 Shadows and a Neon. I had to actually spend some battle points to be able to get this. Oh! Okay. He might be going for WWE, but that's pretty cool. I'm not going to complain with a Protean Ambrose. And I got eliminated from King of the Ring as well. So let's talk about King of the Ring, because that nicely transitions across. And that is that there is going to be a King of the Ring 2.5. Because when King of the Ring moved across to Season 4, there was a big set of changes. Now those changes were that they were going to increase the amount of people in King of the Rings, change the reward structure, and include the branding. Well, that's all about to change. The first big thing is that after you've lost a game, just like I've done here, I'll be able to back out straight away and move on to another King of the Ring. There won't be any waiting around for bots or other players to duke it out. If I've lost 3 games in a row, I can back out straight away. See you later, GG's, as it says in the news article, which I'll link into the description and comment section below, so y'all can read it. But you'll be able to back out straight away. There's also going to be no branding. So 205 Live, NXT, Raw, SmackDown, all going, because they want to make sure that now is no confusion. There's more clarity. You're going to have specific rounds. The rounds are going to be the same. It's going to be 5 rounds. So you got the initial part, the secondary part, you got the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and the final. The timer notifications for searching and active King of the Rings are improved. That might mean that those crazy 180-minute waiting times between matches will drop, and there's going to now be notifications that will be sent to your phone when you need to energize. That is pretty cool. The biggest thing that's going to affect a lot of people though, and they're finally bringing it back after nearly 2 seasons, you are going to be able to move your cards around mid King of the Ring. So that means that whilst people previously haven't been able to do this in Season 4, Season 5, you will now be able to move your cards around to change tags, and also allows for more tactics. So if you've got, let's just go Rick Rude. My Rick Rude is OP as F, but I know the card my Rick Rude is going up against is really, really weak, and I could use a different card, say, I don't know, a WrestleMania 35 Seth Rollins in its place. I can then move Rick Rude into the tag to take out the really, really OP cards, which I'm gonna be honest with you, right, is freaking awesome. I have waited so long for this, and I'm gonna tell you this now. It is going to make the importance of heroic and LMS cards absolutely vital, especially in the top tier King of the Rings. That I am very, very happy about, and it's going to improve a lot of people's experience with King of the Ring. The only thing that I ask is the heroic situation fixed, where your full heroics are treated as half heroics or not even heroics at all? I would like to know that. And the timing, is it still over 24 hours? Because really it should be shortened to 12-15 hours. I said in yesterday's video that I feel King of the Ring is aimed towards people spending credits. I would like that to change, but maybe it's a process. We've complained enough about getting King of the Rings changed, and they've changed it. So we're getting there. They're also apparently making visual improvements to provide more clarity and context. Once the game is back up after the update, which is coming and someday next week, it will be back live in its new form. And from the 18th of May to the 25th of May, there will be a brand new set of double rewards in King of the Ring, which I like very much because I want to get myself a couple of pro females. So if you are not already playing PvP, now's the time to start. Use credits if you have to. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Let's move on though, because that's not the only thing that's going on. No, there are going to be several game modes down over the next couple of days because they're going to be basically moving the network to new servers or to new locations. Because of that, they have to shut down certain game modes and move them elsewhere. So, here comes the bit you're going to need to really pay attention to, because otherwise you're going to know nothing about what's going on. King of the Ring is down as of basically tonight. May the 12th until May the 15th, King of the Ring is out of action. You won't be able to enter a King of the Ring. You won't be able to start a King of the Ring. It's going to be done. If you're already in a King of the Ring, you'll be fine. It will continue until it ends. You'll get your rewards, and then Team Battleground goes down exactly the same time. And again, if you're in one, the moment it goes down, you'll be able to finish that. There is no downtime for Money in the Bank, but there has been a special event announced. I'll go through that in a second. And the whole game will be down on one day. So one day this week, you will not be able to pick up your phone and play SuperCard. That's literally it. Once the game is back up, an update will come out, which will allow you to get all the new improved things that they're bringing into the game. Which I'm under the impression they're not telling us everything right now. I mean, at the top of the article, which is on the screen right now, it says the big thing we mentioned eons ago is almost here. Maybe that's the redacted thing, because I really look forward to redacted. As a result of this downtime, they are going to put more things into the game to benefit you and me. First of all, there's going to be 2 times tickets for challenges, so every time you go in, it's there now. If you get 3 tickets for the daily challenges, you get 6 now. If you get 1 ticket, you're now going to get 2. And the price of the quests or the ticket store packs are going to stay exactly the same. There's going to be 2 times picks in wild mode, which means if you go into wild mode and you start training, you'll get 4 for a win and 6 for a perfect win. And there'll be 2 times rewards for Team Battleground, which will run from May the 18th to May the 25th, which is exactly the same as the King of the Ring. The 2 times tickets for challenges and wild, I didn't mention this, run through from today until next Wednesday, I believe. If not next Wednesday, it is next Friday, sorry, May the 17th. But here comes the big one. If you've been playing Road to Glory this week, or let's just say, you got yourself a WrestleMania 35 throwback card that just happened to be either Umaga and D'Lo Brown from either the event, from Road to Glory Heroic Mode, or alternatively from a WrestleMania 35 pack, then you're in luck. Because Money in the Bank this week will change from Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins to a special one-off Money in the Bank throwback special. How is that going to work? Well, it's actually really, really simple. All the cards that are currently in Money in the Bank will just be replaced by brand new cards, and every single one will be a throwback card. The WrestleMania 35 cards will be D'Lo Brown, and Umaga. The prices are going to be exactly the same, which I think is $2,000 or $24,400. So it's exactly the same price as Seth Rollins and Kofi Kingston is in the Money in the Bank store now. Shattered is going to be Psycho Sid, or Sid Vicious, you might know him better as. And the Neon is going to be Eve. For most of you who are in the top tier, you're probably saving up for a female in the next one. I'm going to say this, if you're saving up for the next set of Money in the Bank rewards and you're going for both the male and the female, then I'm just going to say this. Forget the male. Get yourself D'Lo Brown or Umaga. They are so much more powerful than the Money in the Bank cards. I may be eating my words, but that's my advice to you. Anyone who's played Road to Glory this week is basically going to get themselves a free, overpowered as hell Throwback card prode. Don't want to know the best bit? He tags with Rick Rude. So if you've got a decent Rick Rude card, you've actually covered both sets of stats. Toughness, speed, power, charisma. How's that for a free WrestleMania 35 card as a pro? There's still questions about King of the Ring. There's still questions about this big thing that's coming. Maybe it'll be a new game mode. Maybe it'll be a new event. Maybe they're just going to put the Fusions and the Hall of Fame cards in at the same time. I don't know. My name's been SuperZombGBBQ. You have been awesome. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. I, for one, am incredibly excited. And I can't wait to see what they've got up their sleeves. Like this video if you're excited too. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And turn notifications on, you beautiful people. Until next time.